Hey guys. Okay, so we're back home. We've been home for a little while. We ate, and by the time I got around to doing this, the food was put away, but it's just chicken, so it's not any big news. But I wanted to share with you what I am taking for vitamins and supplements currently. So one of the things I told you about was I needed to increase my vitamin D um, levels. So I bought some vitamin D. So I'm just going to turn this around and just show you. So we'll start over here. It's vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams with rose hip, dietary supplement for immune health. And I always cut my vitamins if I can. If they come in tablet or caplet form, I always cut them to save on cost, and it lasts longer. So super vitamin B complex dietary supplement for metabolism support. Omega-3. Now this one is Sundown Naturals, and this one came from Rite Aid, but since I bought this, it's changed to Walgreens, so I don't know if they still carry it, and even if they do, the price. So I might, depending on what the price is and all that stuff, I might switch to the Spring Valley. I'm not completely sure yet, but we'll see. But I still want to take omega-3s. Hair, skin, and nails, which also has collagen support. Let's see. It also includes biotin and antioxidants. Let's see. Super vitamin B complex. That is very important to take. Now, I used to just have calcium, magnesium, and like zinc separately, but I decided just to go with the one. So that's what I'm going to be taking there. Bone and muscle health. Of course, vitamin D3 for bone and immune health. Now, I have prenatal vitamins here. Why? Because they have the same amount, if not a little bit higher dosage of regular prenatal multivitamins, and it is a multivitamin. It's just a little bit higher. And I already spoke with my doctor about this, and they said it's fine to take. So now the cranberry for urinary tract health. This one is a little different to the one I have here. This is also a Sundown Naturals, and it is equivalent to 8,400 mgs. This one is 15,000 mgs. So that's the difference. 150 soft gels, and this one is 60. So we'll see. Whichever one I guess is cheaper. I don't know. All right, and then I have Keratin for hair, skin, and nails. Biotin also for hair, skin, and nails. And I also, decided to get some beta carotene for my eye and immune health because I thought it was important. Since I have eye issues now, not severely, but since they've started, I should start taking something to help that along, if it does. So that is what I'm taking for vitamins and supplements at this point in time. So hopefully, now that I have the vitamin D, I can start taking that every day. And when I go to the doctor for my follow-up with my PCP, she can run blood panels, and hopefully it'll be higher. I've been trying to spend time outside, to increase my levels and all that. So I'm trying, really hard to keep myself healthy and all that stuff. But I will tell you, I was very, very tired. I am very, very tired from what I did today. There was a lot of physical activity, and I love doing it, but also at the same time, my body did not. I was wearing sandals. I normally wouldn't wear sandals out and about doing stuff like that because of like the tar and the floors inside of Walmart and stuff like that. It's not good for your skeletal system and stuff. So I was super hot. I already had to wear the mask and everything. I couldn't wear my, my glasses because it would fog up and make me hot. And I was doing the best that I could. So that's why when I said, okay, I have to leave, I have to go sit in the car now, I knew I had reached my limit. But what happened was on the way home, well, not on the way home, after we got back here, I went to get out of the car. I had the bags in my hand and I stepped out. I actually was the passenger. My mother drove home for me. And when I got out of the car, I went to stand up and my left leg, the back of it, from the knee all the way up into the lower part of my buttock, I got this huge cramp and I just slid down to the ground. It was so painful. It was very unpleasant, and you know, my body's saying you have limits and you can't do these things. So I guess when it comes to going places when it's hot, as much as it's probably going to suck, and I know it does because I've done it many times, is just to wear my regular shoes and socks. I'm gonna be so hot, you know, I might not make it through the trip and whatnot. I might have to make more than one, but with my mother, you know, together we can probably do it. Make sure she things she needs at her house, I get things I need at mine, you know. So, and that's a problem because it's just showing that whatever's going on with my back, it's just getting worse. So on Monday, I need to get this thing signed. I need to get an MRI because if I need an injection, I don't want to wait. I mean, things feel like they're not going so well. That's how it feels, and I've been through this before, so, but I understand that things take time, and I don't want to put pressure on anyone and make anyone feel like they aren't respected. You know, I don't want to get angry. I just want to make sure that I get an MRI as soon as possible, so at least the doctor can see it, and then hopefully I can get another injection. And then I'm thinking about going back to physical therapy, but I don't know exactly if they're accepting new patients at this time, you know what I mean? With the, you know, pandemic, COVID, and the restrictions and all that stuff. I don't know, but I think I do need it, again, to help me out. I think it would be very, very helpful. Because I'm not doing so good, and every time I try to do, you know, something, like I've been thinking about, okay, maybe I should start getting down and doing some stretches, stretch out my back, stretch out my legs, and I will go to do that, and like when I go to get back up, it feels like I just hurt myself even worse. You know, like it's hard to describe. It just feels like all this weight is being pulled down, and it, like this sucking force, you know, like it's hard to describe. It's very unpleasant for me, and it makes me upset because it makes me wonder, will I ever be able to just do a normal stretch again? Will I ever be able to sleep again? Will I be able to do any of these things again? A part of me thinks that I could be wasting my time, but the other part of me says, listen, this is just a setback. Deal with what's going on right now and just keep moving and not worry so much about will it work or won't it work. Just focus on what you're doing today to help yourself through it with the work, if that makes sense. So Yeah, Henry was very tired when we got back. He took a nice long nap, snoring and everything. He enjoyed his chicken. He always gets the plain chicken breast. I don't know if it's plain, but it's the chicken breast that they have at Popeyes. And he was so happy he ate it on the way home. I fed it to him on the way home, and it did help calm him down from how he was acting. See, that was part of his problem. He had to go to the bathroom again, he needed to walk around again, and he needed to eat. That was, his problem. So, but still, he's got to learn to tone it down just a little bit. Um, but it's always coming from a place of love. He is a really good boy. He is. He's a wonderful dog. He's I don't know if I said this, but the other day I had a nightmare and I couldn't wake up from it, and he woke me up by coming in and licking my face, and then he just laid with me for like a half hour, just laying with me, just comforting me, making sure I was okay. That's the kind of dog he is. And that's what people don't see. They don't see him when he's when he feels safe. He's a totally different dog. He's not that barky, growly, aggressive type looking dog, and he's not even trying to be aggressive. He is so full of energy that it comes out all at once, you know, and he gets himself so excited. And, when adrenaline pumps through your body like that, it's really hard to bring it down. So we're trying to get him before he gets to that point when he sees a dog. He can get excited, but he doesn't need to be, so we're working with him as best we can. It's hard work. Children are hard work. But you love them, so you do it. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting really hot. But it's because I have the door shut, that's why. And I have thick hair, so when it's down, it keeps me warm. Definitely in the winter time. And look how thick my hair is. I love it. I'm glad I cut all that crap off. Ah, oh my gosh. If I ever mention straightening my hair, tell me no. Say no, stop, stop. Think about what happened last time. Let's not go through that again. Stop right now, Amanda. Stop. You got to think about it first. Don't make snap decisions like that. But yeah, now that I'm seeing it, it's not actually, I didn't cut it that badly. It just has some layers in it. And since it's curly, when it curls up, it can look different, when it's shorter. But as curly hair grows out, it gets heavier, and then it takes on a different shape. And that's what I don't like. I don't like the big poofiness. I don't mind having, some poof, but I don't want it to be too much, because it doesn't work with me. But anyway, I'm very happy for hair growth. I am excited now that I have these supplements that I can now start taking, and hopefully things get better. I've got to find a way, something, because I take melatonin, I take amitriptyline, I take clonidine, what else do I take? Lorazepam, gabapentin. That's like 5 different things that have to do with sleep in some way. I don't understand. Why does my brain want to be awake when it's time to sleep? What's going on there? Why is that happening? Is it something I need to be concerned about? Could it lead to other things? I don't know. But at the follow-up, I will have questions, and I will ask them, and You know, we'll talk about whatever and we'll go from there. He might just say, hey, this is just how it's going to be. That would really suck if this is the way my life was every day. But I'm alive, so that counts. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels good to just... I'm not like scratching with my nails. I'm scratching with the tips of my fingers so I don't scratch my scalp, you know? Because you don't want to scratch your scalp too much. I'm sorry. I'm just happy that my hair is growing. I'm sorry. You're so vain. I'm not trying to be vain. I like my hair. I've always liked my unique hair, you know? It's curly and it does what it wants, you know? I guess it's because it's mine. Nobody else has it but me. But that's alright. But yeah, I'm tired. And that's probably why I'm just like talking about nothing. So, I don't know if those live videos will upload. Hopefully they do. So it makes sense what I've been talking about. And when her glasses come in, we will show you, because I am so excited for her to get new glasses. She needs them, she deserves them, and she should be able to see. You know, it's time. So I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Alright, so thank you for watching. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves and one another. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.